Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Melt with Nat and Jack. I'm Natalie. If you're here for the first time, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. If you're returning, thank you for coming back. Right now, this video is our week 5. Oh my God, I think it's week 5. I didn't look. It's our pick a vendor week, one vendor. And I think we're in week 5 now. Yes, we are in week 5. So my vendor I picked for the week is Kay's Scented Melts. And the reason I picked Kay's is because Carla, who is the owner of Kay's, she was my very first vendor outside of my Scentsy. And I found Carla through Danny, who's part of this collab, Danny Lives Life. I have her channel posted in all my collab videos since we started this the beginning of January 1st. So I happened to be watching a video. I found Danny on YouTube and I clicked her video and I was listening to her talking about her different vendors, her wax. And I watched her one day talk about keys and she was just so loving all the wax that she got, her haul. I said, I gotta try this vendor out. Oh, wow, like it looks really good. So I went on her website, and what I really loved is her long list that she has of all these different scents. And then I discovered how you can make your own custom and your blend, and you could pick 3 different scents for her to blend together. So, and you can even name it if you want. So, yeah, I was like, wow, like it was like a whole new world for me. And since then, it's been nothing but downhill for me because from there, you start watching videos, and then I would watch more of what Danny was hauling, and then I found Drew and his hauls, and Lexi and Angela, for the love of Wicks, for the love of scents, and it just goes on and on. You start finding all these different YouTubers that do all these different, and I'd watch them, and if they talked like so passionate and they loved something, I'm like, oh, I gotta try that one. Oh, now I want to try that one. So that's how it all started for me. Around end of March, beginning of April, in that area, I discovered Kay's, and I went in and I put in like, my first order was like, I just was out of control. It was like a $500 order. I didn't even know what I was ordering. I just followed Danny's lead. Like I saw a couple that she did and I wanted to try those. And then when I went on and I discovered that I can, pick different things, I just went crazy. And then when I got my first haul, I was loving her stuff so much that I went back on again. And it was like a month later. And I'm like, oh, now I want this one, this one, this one. But I still had so much still from my first haul. And I was already putting in a second big order with her. So in the interim now, I haven't ordered since those 2 huge orders because then, I started trying other vendor wax. And in between, I was still using keys. But now I have a basket going. Anything that I love, I don't throw them out when I'm done. I put them in a basket as a reorder. No, actually, did go back a 3rd time because there's a couple which I'll go through with you. I did go back and reorder from her, like in the beginning of the fall. Not a huge order, just a couple things. But now she will be my next big order I do because there's so many that I love and I've used up. And I've done them in my empties and I need to get more of those. So I figured, let me try other ones that I have. This way I know when I put that order in, might as well just get everything I love all at once. So Kay's is my choice of a vendor of the week. So let me get started. I'm going to go through, I have so many samples of Kay's and they're going to be in a couple months, a year old. So I want to get through these. So the samples I usually do in my kids' bathrooms and in my basement where I just have 2 warmers in the basement, the 1 warmer in the kids' bathroom. And so I'm going to get through these. So I have Strudel and Spice, Oud Wood, Winter Citrus Wreath. Acqua di Gio, which I'm sure is a spa scent. Strawberry White Cake. I gotta try this before I put my order in, because anyone who watches my channel knows bakery is my my love. I love bakery. Through the Woods. Oh, there's set notes on this one. Fraser Fir, sugar cookies, and peppermint sticks. Twisted Peppermint. I have discovered that I'm loving peppermint this winter. I never warmed peppermint, and I started warming it this winter, and I'm really loving it. I love buttermint, though, better. But I'm loving peppermint, too. Sand and S'mores. So this must be a beachy scent and then a campfire scent, I'm thinking. Pipe Smoke. I'll probably warm this in my basement, because I don't know if I want my house to smell like pipe smoke. So when I warm things in the basement, that's I'm not sure of. Sometimes I'm surprised. Okay, so I did get started today, because today was day one. And so today I did, in my the bathroom, I did blackberry frankincense. In my basement, I did applewood fir needle. And then in my granddaughter's playroom, I did Christmas Past. So I already got those going. Then in my kitchen, I had a few cubes left. I did teakwood and coconut. So I started, because it started today, so I had to get started on these. Okay, so then I'm going to finish up. I have this halfway going from a long time ago. It's Tobacco Leaf and Amber, Lord of Misrule, and Bourbon Butterscotch. So these are the cubes I have left, so I'm going to finish these up. This is my second loaf. This is the one I went, so my second order with her, I got this as a loaf, Day of the Dead. And then I went a third time in the beginning of the fall, because when I finally warmed it, I loved it so much, so I went back and got another loaf. So that's finishing my second loaf of Day of the Dead, and I will be getting a third loaf of this. And guys, I don't know the set notes. You know what? Next week when I do, oh, it's so good. When I do my empties, it's on her website. It's under her scent list, Day of the Dead. And like I said, it's my third loaf, but I'll make sure next week when I do empties, I'll have the set notes here. I think this is Nicole Perry's blend. I think. It's berry topped waffles, marshmallow fireside, and orange chiffon cake. So this was a brick, and that's what I have left. So I'll try to work through some more of this week. And I used it this past week. Warm What You Love, and I have a little bit left, and I'm going to be reordering another brick for the summer, is her Boom Boom. It's really, really, really good. I love it, and I'm going to finish this up this week, I hope, because I am definitely ordering another loaf. Okay, and then today I also did, in my family room, her espresso, French bread, and sugar cookie confection. And this is what I have left of this, but I also have another whole bag because I ordered 2 of these bags. So I have another whole bag of this. I didn't even pull it. Snickerdoodle birthday cake and marshmallow fireside. I must have used some of this at some point. I don't know, but I'm looking forward to warming that. Coconut cream pie, Danish butter cookie, and zucchini bread. Blue sugar, fizzy soda, and Palo Santo. That's what I have left. I think I used this in the summer months. So I might use this week. We'll see. Pistachio, macaroon, almond, and buttercream frosting. And I'm already halfway done. So this bag is halfway done. I love pistachio. Cranberry oak. Nutmeg and spice, and bamboo and sugar cane. And I must have used some of this. Bourbon Butterscotch. Black Chamomile, Cocoa Butter Cashmere, and Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds. And I remember when I warmed a few of these cubes and I really, really liked it. And I think that's why I put it away, because I'm hoarding it. So I'll use it this week. And then Tobacco Leaf and Amber, Lord of Misrule, and Bourbon Butterscotch. Did I have this already? Did I pull that one and have a second loaf of it? I feel like I said this one already, Tobacco Leaf. Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. Well, if I did, I might have another half of one of these somewhere in here and not realized it. Black Opium. Not sure what I'm going to do with this. Not sure what made me get this one. I think I just felt like taking a chance. It does smell really good. Yeah, it smells really good. As a matter of fact, I had this as a sample of hers. And I warmed the sample in my room one night to relax and like go to sleep with it. And I remember I really liked it. Yeah, I really liked it. I had it as a sample. And then another Bourbon Butterscotch. Yeah, I have another whole Bourbon Butterscotch. I'm going to put this away. I must have pulled two by accident of a couple things. And Bonfire Bliss. I have a couple cubes of this. I already went through a whole bag. That's what I have left. So I have to decide if I'm going to add this to my need more list. And then I haven't tried yet. I've had it for the longest time. I have 3 of these of hers. Her best ever carrot cake. So that's a good Easter blend, Easter one if I like it. I have, like I said, I have 3 of these. It's really good in here. So we got to warm through that. And then she sent me Black Coral and Moss as a test scent. So I really don't know if this is available or not. It's really a masculine scent. It's not one I would warm through the house. It's one I would warm in a bedroom or in the bathroom, but it's nice. I like it. It's very masculine. Oh, I have another sample of Black Raspberry Vanilla. So I'll try that maybe in my granddaughter's bedroom or playroom. And then I'm carrying over from last week, French bread. And that's my second loaf from her of the French bread because I love her French bread. I do it I did it the first time by itself. I didn't even need anything to blend it with. I loved the smell of fresh baked bread in my house. And then the next ones are my nighttime blends. So this is Danny's blend. And I got this from Danny. This is my second loaf of it, and it's actually been sitting now for the longest time. It's the second loaf, and it's Peppermint Stick and Unwind. So that's Danny Lives Life. That's her blend. So that's a great nighttime one. But my absolute favorite one of Carla's that's on my list to get more, because I don't know if I'm going to get the Peppermint one again. It's my second loaf. But once I discovered this Tassie Lavender, that's more my cup of tea. Is the Tassie Lavender one. It is so, so good. I'm probably going to get this in a loaf. Not probably. I'm getting this in a loaf from her in my next order. And then her Lavender Sandalwood. So this really isn't my cup of tea. It's good for a nighttime blend, but I prefer the lavender, the Tassie Lavender, but I do have to get through this. And that's it, guys. That is my melting basket for this coming week for my vendor. So Carla from Keys Scented Melts is my vendor of the week. I love Carla. She has a very active Facebook page. And if you have questions, Carla, she is one of the kindest human beings that I have ever spoken to. You talk to her one time, you think you personally know her. She is so personable. You can ask her any questions. She will help you. Like, I'm actually going to go to Carla when I put my order in. I'm going to order a couple like of these in a couple different scents because I've never made my own custom blend, and I want to do my own custom blend. I already know the name of it, but first I want to try out a few scents, and then I want to ask Carla and make sure that it's never been anyone's blend. I don't want to do a custom was ever anyone else's. I want to do one that's just my own. So I'm going to ask her to help me out with that. So yeah, Carla is absolutely beautiful. Her Facebook page is active. Everybody who's on it is A+, the nicest people. I highly recommend checking her out. Her wax is phenomenal. It's one of the only waxes that worked in my house with the AC on in the summer. So yeah, she's one of my top favorites. Okay, guys, have a great week. I do have a couple of very small hauls that are actually sitting to be videos on, and they're still sealed in the bags since December here. A little bit of this, a little bit of that here and there. And so maybe I'll get to that this week. I don't know. I have a busy week at work. So, all right, thank you so much for stopping by. If you're following along and you have a channel, can you please list your channel for me below? Because I'd like to come on and subscribe and watch your hauls. If you're just following along and don't have a channel, what's your vendor? Who did you pick? I want to know. Share with us, because we're all watching each other's videos, and we love when our followers are telling, we're all, like, I love reading Lori Brown's comments, Drew's comments, the comments on Edda, the comments on Angela's love for scents, to a quick Lexi. Like, I go on and I'm watching their videos and I'm reading all the comments from the followers. They might not have channels, but I want to know what they're saying. They're just as important as any of us are. Like, you guys are part of us. So, yeah, please comment below if you're following us and who your vendor is. I want to know. I want to know. All right. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great week. Love you guys. We are still trying to shovel out. I got to get, my son came and plowed my driveway, but we still have so much snow left to shovel on the front walks. So I had to take a break today. I did too much shoveling yesterday. And yeah, I'm pretty beat up. Okay. So love you guys. Thank you so much. God bless. Good night.